Hello, YouTubers. Let's do some barbecuing. Okay, tubers, we're gonna go get a brisket and get it ready for some barbecuing. Now, as y'all know, I live in a town called Grants Pass, but the funny part about this is I've got to drive 36 miles one way to go to the store to get the brisket that I need to cook. Yeah, I know, it's fucking ridiculous, but that's what we have to do. And then I have to make a trip over to another store to get the spices I like for it. So I hope you enjoy this video, and let's go for a little brisket adventure. Okay, so as we sit at this light, I have a pocket on my t-shirt. So I'm going to try to film inside this store with my phone in my pocket. So the video is going to kind of look like this. Yes, I know this is not the proper way to film a YouTube video. This is the proper way to film a YouTube video. But this way will not fit in my pocket. So anyways, I'm just letting you know. If you don't like this video, click the big red X. Here we go, putting you in my pocket. Oh, wow, Hermiston watermelons are supposed to be the best. Yeah, I might as well get one of these. Hermiston, Oregon is, oh, I'll tell you the story later.
We tried to figure out. Today I have meat.
Alrighty, this is what I need.
It's me, and I'm the one that does it, so.
How are you today?
Fine, how are you?
Very well.
I came in for that, and I guess I'm leaving with a watermelon too.
And I need obviously sticks for the barbecue, and then I need a 6-foot table, which I bring on the table.
Okay.
To slice on. So I need it fairly, and I also need the barbecue to be away from any people.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's next to us, but
yeah.
it can't. I have to be able. Like we usually put the table.
Yeah, we have a melon in the property.
No, that's okay.
I just don't want kids around it. I don't,
Yeah.
you know, and we push the kids away because
There's
it's
no
hot.
kids at the wedding
So,
or anything like that.
cool.
So yeah, and I just was hoping I'm more of a detail, like down to the like, and I. And,
I'm just trying to even figure it out. Wow.
It'll ask for your signature.
And where is it at again?
It's just right up the street, like over by the college. Will you not step on my feet, please?
Okay, yeah, and whoever was doing it, like they were supposed to come in and
Awesome, thank you.
nobody has done anything. So I'm like, right now it's not even locked in.
So that's
So I mean, she's like, yeah, book it for me, but she hasn't paid a deposit. She hasn't done it.
Alrighty. Oh, I want to go back in there and see what brisket was. But maybe not. I don't care. I know it's going to be like $7 a pound. Anyways, Hermiston watermelons. The reason that they're so good, they're grown in Hermiston, Oregon, where all the, it's where Oregon's chemical weapons dump is. So all of that stuff put in the atmosphere grows really good watermelons. Okay. Let's stop and get an iced tea. This is the best place to get your caffeine fix. They come out and pre-take your order, so when you pull up to it, it's all ready to go. Alrighty, I got my iced tea from Dutch Brothers, and now I'm gonna drive 26 miles to Medford and pick up a brisket. This is the third one that's went by, so there's something happening. Yeah, that's our deputy sheriff's. And number 4, that group. We're just driving along, singing our song. Okie dokie, this is our exit. Alrighty, we get off the freeway and we turn onto Crater Lake Highway. Some people ask me, why is this called Crater Lake Highway? Simple answer, this highway goes to Crater Lake. Isn't that a great answer? This is Highway 62. And this is why we drove all the way from Grants Pass. It is barbecue nirvana. Cheese and meat. Okay, I'm looking for brisket. There's corn. I don't want corn. I remember when brisket was 98 cents a pound. And that was only 3 years ago. Okay, that's the one. Okay, let's go home. Okay, here's the brisket. It's in a bus tub. I'm gonna season her on up. Now this is the fat cap, and I do not remove it because I cook with this side down, so it gets the heat first. So I'm gonna rub that in. Oh, that's the money side. Okay, it's all seasoned up. Salt, pepper, onion, garlic powder, all that good stuff. Now I'm gonna let this sit and let the meat juices hydrate all those spices. So I'll put a piece of tin foil over it and it'll sit right here on the stove. Okay, this is all tin foiled up. Now I'm gonna go clean the smoker. Okay, well, I've showed you the smoker before. It sits out underneath this tree, and I haven't used it in a couple weeks. So there's some leaves and stuff in there. I'm going to show you how. Oh, and this is remnants from the last smoke. But it's just like any other barbecuer. You get it hot, you burn it out, and you get it ready for the next one. And that's what I'm doing now. So what you do is you get your little organ match, and it's going to be loud, and you start cleaning it out. Now this is going to catch on fire. The grease will catch on fire, but this is how you clean it out. So what's happening is, obviously, it's burning out all the fat from last time. Now, this was a wedding that I did. I think I did like 40 tri-tip and 50 pounds of chicken. So this is all chicken fat that's burning out. And just like with any good barbecue, you have your brush and you scrape this down. So I need 2 hands for that, so that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I don't know if you can see this, so I'll zoom in. But you see how it bubbles up? Well, all that is chicken fat. So that's why everything's on fire. And I light that on fire, get it molten hot. It catches on fire. I'll scrape it down. You get looky, nice and clean. Okay, tubers, it's time to start the firebox. So I loaded the firebox up with some Oregon red oak. I got the Oregon match sticking in there, making some good old-fashioned coals. And pretty soon we'll be ready to throw the old brisket on. You always know when you got it just right, because the smoke just so softly comes out of the stack. That's when you know it's ready to put the meat on. So let's go get it and put her on. Okay, tubers, you can see that I took out the top grate, put the brisket on, fat side down, the tip towards the end of the barbecue, which is less heat, the point, thick part, right over the heat mass. You will not see this brisket again for about, until it's done, for about 14 hours. So wish it luck, and I'll show you what it looks like when I take it out. Okay, well, like I said, the brisket's in there, it's all locked up, and the only thing we have to do is feed the firebox. And we'll feed it for about every 5 hours. So it's loaded, it's ready to go. I won't have to do anything for about 5 hours. That's the inside temperature. It's 250 degrees. So that's the temperature I like to cook at 250. And like I said, 15, 16 hours, that brisket will be done.